This is Nate.
And this is Anthony.
Welcome back to Science.
All right, what an absolutely ridiculous intro. But thank you for listening again, guys. And we're back for another week of Nate and Anthony's stories of nothing. So hopefully
Shenanigans.
Shenanigans. Hopefully we can get some chuckles out of you guys. And thank you for everyone who liked our video and everything. So today we're going to touch on some subjects again. This one, I'm thinking traveling. Because we've both been through a lot of traveling, so.
I don't mean to sound like that song, but like, I've been like everywhere, man.
I've been everywhere, man.
That's what it feels like.
Yeah,
you know?
Nate's been traveling a while with a band. Me as a homeless street rat. So we're gonna see two different sides of this traveling thing.
Well, it's not just a band too. Like my family lives like everywhere. Like everybody's like, oh, I just go visit my mom down the street and all that. I'm like, oh, I have to like book plane tickets to just hang out with my brother.
Dude, I went on a commercial plane for the first time last year.
How old are you?
100% true. I was 26 years old.
Tell me about that experience. How do you like flying, dude?
No, dude, I love it.
I hate flying, man. Like I got like super vertigo or
Really?
something. Yeah, like I get on a plane, I like hate it. I'm like, this guy sucks at flying. I don't know. We're all gonna die.
I was the
9/11's happening right now again. Like it's frustrating.
I was the asshole kid in the back, like smiling, looking out the window while everyone's stressed out and fucking hates it.
Oh god, yeah, dude. I don't know. The last because I had to get on a few planes to get to like our family vacation this year. This year. Oh, dude, it was brutal. Yeah, because like the first one, you take off and you're like, oh my god, whatever. It's like a couple hours, and then like they don't do direct flights anymore because obviously of horrendous acts. Like so they break up flights now, so they don't go like direct points most of the time. So you're trying to fly like a baller at a budget. Like you have to stop like 5-6 different fucking places to get like somewhere you can probably drive like 12 hours to. It's horrible.
No, on the flight back was when I started realizing that I understand why people hate airplanes. Because on the flight back, we ended up missing one of our flights, scheduling issue. And we ended up having to take a worse flight, which was like delay after delay after plane.
Oh yeah,
after
this is exactly the same time where it happened when like Southwest shut down, like their computer systems. So like you would get to the airport. I mean, me and my mom like totally lucked out. Like we had to have like the best luck that day. Not with people because everybody seemed to just want to come talk to us about like weird shit and whatever. Anyway, that's a story for another time. But like
hey, keep putting pins in stories and shit.
Yeah, I don't know. These will all come back. I promise.
I gotta write them down.
There'll be a full circle here. Don't you worry. I mean, if you knew me, you'd understand. But this is exactly when like Southwest like shut down. So people were literally arriving like at places, and their connecting flight like just wasn't even there. Because nobody knew what was going on. There was no computers telling them, like, hey, our flight's there. Or, like, even to schedule, like, when their, like, stewardess and stuff were supposed to be there and whatnot. Like, we just lucked out on our plane because, like, there were some guys, like, hopping on the same plane just to go home that were stewardess. And they had to call them in to get clearance because there was nobody there to take care of the plane.
There was a bunch of people like, oh, my God, it's a terrorist attack.
No, it was legit. Like, they got it cleared pretty quickly. They were you can tell they were stressed out because everybody was like, I'm not trying to say this word the entire time, but like fuck you. It's like it was everybody's attitude and everything. People like I've been in the airport for the last 3 days trying to line up a next flight.
Dude.
Like it was horrible. Like the amount of we got all our luggage too though. I don't mean to brag, but like
bragging that shit was right.
No, we got exactly where we needed to go, and we got right back. The only shitty thing is that they canceled some of the flights that happened to our family members flying to the same destination for this family vacation. So.
Okay.
It just sucked ass, Everybody was all kind of upset. It
No.
was crazy, like getting in and out of there, and not to mention travel. I mean, I don't mean to say this, and I hope this is like not a weird thing because I look like a white dude, right? But like traveling to the South is just not my fucking thing, dude. I swear to God, like we don't vibe like at all. I didn't even say anything. I'm like hi, and they're like holy fuck. Like, look at this guy's ears.
Like,
look at his face.
I don't understand that. We already went through that.
He's got way too many tattoos. And this is like all ethnicities. Like, this isn't just like fucking white people, like everybody was staring. It didn't matter, like blacks, whites, Hispanics, like all of it. Like,
no,
it was
see,
like,
when I was on the...
I'm like the new minority in that neck of the woods. Like, they need something else to hate, and I'm pretty sure I'll be the next in slavery,
When I was flying, I had on the way back, it was real shitty because and because the company I worked for, they were cheap asses. So they kept putting us in like, fucking middle seats and like whatever they could get away with, right? So it totally sucked because now my boss, on the other hand, had the best of luck, okay? When we went, I sat down, he sits down, and he sits next to 2 sorority girls. And they're like, oh, hey, we want to sit next to each other. Will you take the aisle seat, please? And he's just like, awesome, right? Me, I get stuck with fucking Rapo Jimbo in the back that wants to have a conversation, wants to have a deep conversation.
Looking people on an airplane. Why is that? Like why do the rapiest looking people like fly?
Nothing
everywhere?
Nothing like real shifty eyes, and then a stuttering beginning to a conversation to really make me comfortable on a plane.
It just totally like proves your point. Like, God, I really hope you don't rape me or anybody in this plane or when you get off this plane.
He looks like if I looked away for a second, he might accidentally, quote unquote, try to touch my hand. You know what I mean?
Or do the whole like maybe grab your earlobe, like with something weird
While
like
you're
that.
sleeping?
He's like, oh, you had something there, and you're like,
Like he would be the person that asks you, do you have to go to the bathroom out of nowhere? Like, hey, you got to go to the bathroom?
like trying to be polite, but it's like super rapey. You're like, can you not? Like,
Yeah,
thank
so
you.
that's what I had on my all my flights. Oh no, and then on the last one I had all the children.
Oh, see, we had.
Yeah, I had the
that,
Joneses,
like,
bro.
Yeah, like in our way in Oklahoma, like this proves my point. Like I don't mean this in a rude way. I don't mean to keep saying rape over and over again. But like I want to say because this little girl gets on the plane and like everybody around us that just look like rapey old people. So it was just me and my mom. We had the one seat open. They're all, hey, who will take like this girl to sit there? And I was like, you know what? Hey, I mean, I guess we're just those people that look like they're less rapiest out of the group here. Cause,
we have the
obviously
least
with my
amount of
mom.
rape on our face.
Yeah, and like we had to get her on because she has like a handicap. Like now she like has to get like a wheelchair and shit to travel because of her fucking leg or whatever. But yeah, no, we were always like even the lady was like, oh yeah, no, she's sitting with you guys. I don't trust these motherfuckers. It was kinetic like understanding like, hey, no, little girl is getting home safely. Okay, believe that. Like she was you're Denzel Washington. Okay, and this is the flight. Actually, no, that movie makes no sense to the situation, but but you know what I mean.
On some whack ass.
I was just saying that.
But yeah, no, I had to sit next to the big ass family. I mean, it was a big ass family of white folks, so it wasn't that bad. That sounded racist. Probably should edit that out. And but yeah, my boss totally got to sit next to a returning home stripper. Yeah, so that was.
It was sorority girls and then
a stripper, yeah,
like right after
like
that,
a super
or
hot stripper.
Same time,
yeah, no,
they were like in a rack of 4 seats.
No. And then on the next flight that we got, so I had Captain Rapey, and then I had
who like went and sat with the sorority girl or followed them home like after that. Right? Like,
and then on the next, then we got a delay, and then on the next flight he got the stripper, and I got fucking Miss Mom and her bitchy ass fucking nasally voice and all her kids. That's what happened. And I was just like, wow, dude, I understand why people hate flying.
oh yeah, and like going in the bathroom like at an airport is phenomenally terrible. Like you have people like changing in there. You have some guys that just don't care. They're letting it all out. Like I've been in like a 6-hour flight.
Dude, I don't understand the copious amounts of people that are totally, and they're always gross. They're always old. That just are totally cool with their dicks hanging out all the time. Like full
like,
nude
those
bathroom.
People are like, hey, just whatever. I'm
Full
like,
nude
okay, I see you, but I don't want to see you. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, bro, it's absolutely incredible how many people will just get fully nude. Like, I mean, you've been to a water park, correct?
I mean, I want to say I haven't been like in a while, so like I couldn't really tell you if I've seen any like just. Like,
old guy dicks.
Those shirt
it's just old guy dicks. People want to shit on millennials all the time, but at least I have the common courtesy to not put my dick in your face all the time. Do you know what I mean? And they call that man shit. I call that fucking gay.
Yeah, I know. You grow out of your dick showing days like early in life. You know?
And no,
like,
I wouldn't even call. And when I say gay, I don't
school.
mean like homosexual gay. I mean gay.
I don't want to touch on that basis. That's really sensitive.
No,
be
dude,
honest, I feel like people can do what they want.
No, we were discussing this earlier about people calling the millennials the lazy fucking pussies and everything.
I mean, I guess you're right. I mean,
I know, right?
I want to be a lazy pussy, but I work all the time because I have like no money to do anything.
But then if you're 50 years old and like way overweight and wrinkly, you're just gonna show your dick to everybody.
See, once again, I don't think it's like a I don't think it's like a money thing, you know. I think dick showing is just like built into your DNA. Like,
do you think you get to a point at age where you just don't give a fuck anymore? Is that just what it is?
I don't know, dude. Certain people hit that age like really early in life, you know, like or really late in life. That's
Here's
a good
the thing.
concept.
I don't walk around completely nude in a public locker room setting or shower setting.
Yeah, no, never.
Never.
Yeah, no,
No.
not at all.
Yeah, absolutely not. And yet, anybody
Like if I see a dong, I stay my ass out the pool. You know what I'm talking about? Because if people are dong showing and they're swimming in that pool, like no, if I, you know, my kids would not go in
crush
that
into
pool.
a public pool, guarantee you're going to see a 50-year-old penis.
Oh, dude, that sounds horrible.
Bushy.
You know, even though you know it's in there, but like then you have to like see it and
I
like
know.
have
And
to swim with it.
when you're 10 years
it's like
old,
seeing Jaws before you jump into a pool. You know what I'm saying? Like
and you know what?
That,
No, here's
that
the
would
thing.
freak the shit out of me.
And not only that, but people have such a fucking problem with fucking like all this bathroom shit, with transgenders, all that shit. But yet, it's totally cool to have a 10-year-old and an old white guy naked in a locker room at a public pool. That's fine. That is 100% okay.
See, once again, I don't know anything about that. Like, and I'm not trying to divert from the actual situation. I literally,
You know what? I think I'm.
You know, like I
think
guess if I have opinions on things, like I mean, yes, I'm worried about children's safety. Yeah, and I know I don't want to see an old guy hanging dong when I'm trying to go swim in a pool. Like I said,
Right?
it's like,
And you know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, I think maybe this is just. Maybe I'm just ranting about some repressed childhood anger.
Yeah, dude. Like I
Being
mean,
like
is
10
there
years old.
something you need
No,
to
dude,
talk about?
Being
or?
10 years old and seeing an old white guy penis, it was just too much for me.
Is it just white guy penis or is it all penises that just are throwing you off right now?
I don't know, but I've never seen a. You know what? Let me ask you a question. You ever seen an uncircumcised penis in real life?
I mean,
Wait, do you have an uncircumcised penis, bro?
no,
Oh, okay.
I'm a helmet head.
I didn't even ask that before I like dive
I don't
into
know how
it.
to like just. It's like really personal. Like, I'm gonna try.
That'd been-
I don't
you know what? You can
was,
just
was
lie
I
for this
supposed to say
one.
that? Like, am I allowed to answer that question? Like,
Have
I
you
wouldn't
ever
say
seen
I'm like
one?
proud of it. I mean, I'm just
Have you ever seen one?
I guess it's like cleaner. I guess I don't know. I've never.
Have you ever seen one?
Not in like person.
Me neither.
Like, not like, oh my god, there's another circumcised fucking wiener. Like, I don't know.
Why
like,
would you not? Why would you not? Let me ask you a question. Would you circumcise your kid?
Yes,
Yeah, right.
if I had children.
Why not? Why would you want? Why would you want the turtleneck on your kid? You know what I mean?
I don't know. As far as I've heard, it's like it may create a lot of problems.
Yeah, no
For-
shit.
for
It's
said-
dirty. Fucking
for said
dick.
child,
The word
so-
dick cheese comes from uncircumcised people.
That makes sense.
Doesn't it? It's gross. Since we were talking about things that I haven't done since I was 26, like riding on an airplane, I also didn't get my license until I was 26.
Are you serious?
Yeah, that's real. Yeah. No, it's crazy. I had it.
Just started
Just-
driving.
No. Sorry. I got it when I was 25, but still, yeah.
Okay, tell me the story.
So-
what happened?
Here's the thing is I'd never really had to drive. Like, I traveled some and I was, a street rat. So street rats just do street rat stuff. And
Just want to do hood rat shit.
just
with my
wanted
friends.
to, I smoke real cigarettes. You know what I'm saying? So the most awkward thing was actually taking my driving test, because do you know what it's like to take a driving test with your driving instructor and both of you guys are talking about your children?
Oh my god.
She was just like, "Oh, how old's yours?" I'm like, "Oh, my daughter's 2." She's like, "Oh, mine too." While I'm driving, bro. It was the most embarrassing thing in the world. But hey, you know what? She had a little case of the Anthony's, so guess who got a driver's
Oh
license?
yeah. She was like, I like you.
I know. She was what, 3 years older than me?
Oh, I know. She's like, did we go to high school together? You're like, oh god.
What about you, man? You took your driving test.
I know. I waited till I was 18. I guess. I don't know. Something about like cars like freaked me out. You know, like I don't know. I guess
Freaks you out.
just people dying in car accidents. I guess I don't know. I don't know what it was, but like I was okay like not having a car. I didn't really have anywhere to go anyway. To be honest,
I know, right?
so.
That's where I was at. Fuck it. You don't have anywhere to go.
I was, I don't mean to like refer back to like my loser days. You know, like,
I know,
but
right?
like, honestly, I really had never anywhere
It's
to go.
nothing to brag about.
I know. It's horrible. But anyway, I guess I'll explain like my first day getting my license, because it was a total trip, dude. Like, well, I'd failed the written like probably like 5 times. I don't know.
For real.
I don't know, dude. Whatever. I'm not a good test taker or whatever you guys want to say it. Like, I'm like, no, put me in the car. Let me drive it. Let me show you. Like, But But even
Okay,
that,
so you can turn the wheel, but you don't understand the laws.
exactly, man. You know, it'd be like, yeah,
Okay.
I'm not book smart when it comes to driving cars.
But dude, book smart means you understand and like when to stop.
Oh yeah, I knew that, but they had like 3 different questions about the same like stopping. It's like, how many feet? I don't know. Like I'll push the brakes when I feel comfortable to like not hit somebody in front of me.
Okay, well let's push the brakes right now because it's
Epic.
epic friend story.
Epic Fred story time.
All right, so now we're gonna try a segment out where we tell you stories of our fucking sordid past as friends because we've been friends so fucking long.
Way too long, dude.
So today's epic friend time story is one that I have a little brownout memory of myself.
It's brought to you by alcohol.
Right? So I have this scar on my chin, and I remember it every day. The only thing I remember of this night was waking up on a dirty couch in the backyard.
Okay, let's piece this like a Quentin Tarantino movie. Okay, let's start at the end and then we'll magically wind up at the beginning here.
All right.
Okay, so the moral of the story is, I don't want to say this like proudly, but this is a total best friend move,
This is a
total dick move at the same time. Okay, so let me walk you guys through this. Okay, so we're out of like 8th grade. All right, we're having a summertime of our lives.
We're 21.
No, this is a total underage drinking story, okay? You listen up, kids, because you don't do it like we do, all right? But anyway, so there was a house party. I was
Hashtag
like,
middle
yo.
school life.
I was like, yo, Anthony, you got to come to this house party, dude. Like, this is the first time we ever, like, been drunk. Like, probably ever, but, like, like, these people knew how to get alcohol, and we liked to party. So, we go to this house. It was actually a pretty good time. Around that time frame, there was a certain group of friends that would party in this, and so we get there. We have a lot to drink.
And this is like right down the street from my house.
Yeah, it's like right down the street. This is like, we stayed at Anthony's house, but we rolled to this party, and we have a few drinks. When you're like that young,
My memory stops there.
yeah, having a few beers and then taking some shot of Black Velvet. Yeah, Black Velvet.
Was it Black Velvet?
Oh yeah, it was horrible.
God, how do you
dude.
remember
Like-
so much, man? I remember like you being like, "Hey, let's walk down this ominous street and go to this party," and I was like, "Cool." And then I woke up with a Band-Aid on my chin.
Oh yeah, because here's what happened. Okay, so like let's flash forward to so Nate and Anthony are out of their minds, drunk at a very young age, and
Jeez.
okay, so I guess like cops or something showed up to the party.
Did
Or
they?
It was something like that. Like somebody didn't like that we were there. We were underage drinking, all that. But we booked down the street with everybody, like down the street. Okay, but
shit.
like you were so drunk that like you didn't realize what was going on, and I'm like yanking you to like, come on, you have to come with me. And
I thought
we
I
end
was
up in like this.
freaking
There's
out.
like a baseball field or whatever that was down there, and like that's where we were kind of hiding out. But we were hiding out, and you could see like the strobes from the cops like looking for us, and you're out there like yelling at me because I yanked you out of a fucking party, and you're like, you're like the worst friend ever. I was like, you need to
That
shut,
makes sense.
you need to shut the fuck up because like the cops are trying to get us, and then you try to like strangle me out of nowhere. You like die-long choke me. You're like, you're too close, man. I was like, yo, I'm just talking to your face. And then,
That makes sense. That makes sense.
I felt so bad because like right when you choked me, like I was in drunk mode and reaction mode, and I ended up knocking you pretty hard, like right after that, and you kind of just fell unconscious, which was not good. So everybody there was like, "Oh my fucking god, what the hell just happened?" And I was like, "God, I just knocked Anthony out. Like this is crazy." But anyway, you were quiet, and the cops they
that's what
left,
happens when you
and
try to choke
they
somebody.
called us, and we went back to the party. But like as we were we carried you back to the party, like the whole group.
No,
like
that shows dedication to friends. They don't carry me home. They carry me back to the party, hoping that I'm gonna wake up and be different than I was before.
it gets so much worse. It gets so much worse though. Like okay, so we're carrying you, right? And not to mention, okay, so you're out cold, and I'm carrying you with somebody. I'm just gonna call Frank for this one. Okay, so me and Frank are carrying you.
And I can tell you
back
right
up the
now, I
street.
fucking didn't like Frank either.
We're back to the party, and you wake up like mid, like we're carrying you like hands and feet like a dead body back to this party to make you drink more, and you wake up like mid, like hanging there, freaking out, like flailing your arms and legs and everything. We just drop you and we're like trying to talk to you, and you have no idea where you're at, and you start just screaming at me, and I'm like okay, and you try to run. And you trip off a fucking curb and you fucking face plant in
just going from Fucking 0 drunk to dead sprint.
Yeah, just splitting your fucking chin like out, like you were bleeding so
my
bad,
God.
and then you passed out again because obviously you
And I
knocked
still
you
have,
knocked
that was over a decade ago, and I still have the scar on my chin.
I think that knocked you out again because like the minute you hit the fucking street, you were like out cold. So we carry you back, and we put you like on the couch in this party house, and we're all like, okay, we're gonna go back to party. Like, you know, some girls like tending to you like.
You can see
Make
the
you not bleed
decisions
anymore.
of fucking 8th graders are
But like
not
as
well.
we went back to the back room to like keep drinking or whatever, like that girl that was like helping you like stop the blood from your chin freaking out because I
Like a
guess you're like
contusion from
you're
her
like
chin.
gagging or whatever. Like she was like, oh my god, like I don't know what to do. I'm like,
I probably had a concussion.
but I was like, bitch, grab a bowl or something, you know? She was like, I just don't do. He's gonna throw up everywhere, and I'm like out there, like, you know, because she's like my friend I brought to the party, so like I can't just like leave you hanging, dude. Like
I'm just like some
I felt so
wild
bad.
retired. I'm like some
But,
old
like,
retired football
yeah, like
player.
everybody's like they're out of their fucking minds and don't know what to do. Like looking like you were just drunk and ready to throw up. And I was looking at everybody. I was like, I need a bowl, I need a bag, I need something. You know, I was like, dude, I was like, you're not gonna fucking throw up on the floor at a party that I brought you to. Like this is just not gonna happen. And then yeah, they took forever to get a bag or whatever. And this girl's like screaming at me because it's her house. She's like, he better not throw up on the floor, like da 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 da, like freaking out, like you know, like she was gonna call the cops again or something. I was like, whatever, like. But then anyway, so the only thing I can think of, you know, as you're getting ready to fucking just barf everywhere, I cut my hands and I put them like
my
right on
God.
like the edge of your fucking lip,
That is-
and you just start going. Like right into my hands.
That is
and
a
I
friend
caught,
move.
I caught every fucking drop until they finally were like, "Oh, I need to get a bag." And I was like, thank you,
Yeah,
thank you.
That's a hardcore friend move right there. No one
Yeah,
would ever.
Oh god, the smell of all that hot alcohol coming from your stomach, dude. Like, and the
That
fact
hot concussion
oh
vomit.
my god, dude. Like, I probably should have went like sober for the rest of my life after that. But like, no, I caught every bit of throw up.
Dude,
Didn't even
I
make
gotta
me
tell you
throw
something.
up. It was
You're a way
all
better
right. I
friend
got
than
you.
me, because I would have just had you throw up all over the floor and then left, bro.
Yeah, see, yeah, I knew that. I knew exactly. Like, I knew it the minute you threw up in my hands. I'm like, this motherfucker would have just left me.
Oh yeah, there's never a point where you were like, he would do it for me.
Yeah, no,
there's
not at
a
all.
chance.
Not at
No.
all. There was the minute I was
were a lot of
catching
things that
throw
I would
up
do
for
for you.
somebody. Like I was like, man, I'm actually a pretty decent friend.
Yeah, dude, you're a way better friend. You're a way better friend than me.
I know. I should have cared less. You know, they don't have to throw up in my fucking hands. I should have just knocked you out and left you in the
You know
baseball
what?
field.
You know what to tell you? This is one of those moments where it's not like, oh, what a commemorable person. It's what did you learn, bro?
Not only did I,
Not to be that good of a friend.
yeah, I know, dude. I don't know. Like, but yeah,
I
that's.
know. And then I woke up on a dirty couch in the backyard. God only knows why they had a couch in the
Oh
backyard.
yeah,
But,
there was a dog sleeping with you for sure. Like, but so okay, so that's
Oh, my
that's
God.
that is that's gonna be the
deserved-
segment
I
right there.
deserved all
Like,
that, by the way.
yeah,
too.
we're gonna cap that story right there because there's gonna be many more on what is it, epic friend story
we'll
time.
probably make it up every fucking time.
Yeah, oh, let's be real. We're not professional at this, but so yeah.
So yeah, we definitely want to give a thank you to everybody that subscribes to our channel. A special thank you to everybody that likes our channel. But thank you again for listening, everybody. Hopefully we gave you some chuckles. If you want to give me a follow, please follow me as Black as Milk on Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat. I couldn't think of that for some reason. But yeah, thank you for listening, guys. And Nate.
Oh yeah, this is where I plug my crap here. You can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and as well as Snapchat as Nate That's N8TR. And I'm supposed to plug my band right here too.
Yeah, plug your band because you're definitely not going to plug your Facebook that you don't have.
Yeah, I know. I don't Facebook. I'm sorry. But we're called The Retributioner. Our first album out now called Unanimous. You can pick it up on Bandcamp because we're too broke to be on iTunes.
I know. We need to get on iTunes too.
So if you can help support that, we would really appreciate it. So just check us out on everything. We're on Facebook, Instagram,
and again,
all that.
thank you guys for listening. We really appreciate it.
And we're not sorry.
Not sorry.
Peace.